Man,
I like
dude, you are
multitask this shit.
amazing.
I will
No, fuck
multitask this
that.
shit. And this
We're
guy,
talking about how terrible we are at our jobs, y'all. This is
well,
a
we're not
pre-show.
terrible at our
Pre-show.
jobs. We just happen to be a little bit better than some of our coworkers.
That's terrible. Think about it. They're still there.
They're still there, but
They're still there.
when a guy when
Why should I fucking
when
be
a
busting
guy
my
does
ass?
when a guy does a quarter of the work I do and then bitches at me for the state of the
Oh yeah, I
machine when
don't get
I
bitched
leave,
at.
I'm like, motherfucker, you cannot bitch at
Yeah.
me like that. If you
Hey
can't
Andy,
get
what's up?
what
What's up?
if you can't get that, Mike, if you can't even come close to my count and I'm doing suboptimal working conditions on that plasma sometimes.
Why y'all fighting? That's what they want us to do.
They
What else is going on? Did you do anything
I,
cool? Do anything cool
uh
this week?
Oh no, I worked. I'm trying to catch up on shows. I did catch
You
up. I
watch
did watch the
She-Hulk?
first. I did watch the first episode of She-Hulk.
Oh, what'd
I
you
liked
think?
it. I liked it.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like all the stuff that they were giving us in the previews was essentially the first episode, just pieced
Yeah, I had.
together
That's the
in
only
correct
problem I had. It
order.
was it was a little short. First episode was a
Because
bit
it's
short.
everything we've seen just about in the previews.
Yeah, so fuck it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but
So the rest of the series should be new. That'll be fun.
oh
You know, a little
yeah.
bit.
Well, we've seen some stuff in the trailers and all that, but
Yeah. I watched
I
it again last
do.
night after we recorded the Sunday night show, and yeah, I did. I had a great time, dude.
Is her
It was
name
cool.
pronounced Tatiana?
Yeah,
The
Tatiana
actress?
Maslany.
She's
Group
the
page
actress from
BS. Yeah, there's a lot of
Orphan
whining
Black,
on the
right?
internet about. Yeah, she's an orphan black, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Andy chiming in the group, the Outright Geekery group page, a bunch of BS. And yeah, the internet hates every fucking thing, and they want to bitch and fuck them.
Yeah.
Some stuff just isn't made for you. Admit it. Just
I
sometimes, like if I can't read every fucking comic. Some comics just aren't written for me. They're still
no.
Marvel comics, and some aren't written for me.
Oh yeah.
You know, Secret or fucking Endgame. Infinity War and Endgame came out. All right, nothing is ever going to be that cool again. I mean, it might. Secret Wars, 2015 by Hickman is probably my favorite Marvel comic. It's epic. It's huge. It had a huge build up. It had a great finish, great ending. It was written really well, drawn beautifully. But
It will
I can't
never be
compare
topped.
every comic to that, or I'll never enjoy another fucking comic.
Oh no.
You know?
You just
Some
gotta.
comics ain't written for me, and they're never going to be as good as the ones that are the best.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's okay. You
Big
can
group
still be
events.
entertained by shit. Yeah.
I mean, I generally steer clear of big events. You know that because that's
Yeah.
not for me. Because one, I'm not following most of the core books that are involved in these big events.
Yeah.
It's a very rare day when I get into a big event.
Yeah. But you still
but-
appreciate what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I
your
appreciate
favorite
what you're
comic is still going to be your favorite comic, and
Yeah.
another comic is not going to reach that. And I'm talking about it like comparing the shared universe aspect of things, But anyway, let's talk about comics coming out this week. There are a lot. Almost too many. Almost too many.
Well, that's a good thing because I kind of did sneak a peek at the indie books. So
This is bad comedy.
Bad comedy.
It's terrible. Why do we even do this? We do this for you, everyone.
We've done it for enough. We've done it long enough. We're not stopping.
I know, it's just a habit now. It's a habit.
You're gonna have to admit it. You're addicted to this podcast.
Dave and I did this for years where nobody listened. We still just did it. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It's another episode of This Geek in Comics, Outright Geekery's comic book shit talk show.
Shit talk show.
Gomer and David, our Andy chiming in. True. If you like it, then like it. If you hate it, then move the fuck on. And I'm even okay if you hate it and want to talk about it. But at least have, like, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, it's like a lot of the reasoning that people are hating it is just like reaching, it's like, oh, it's written poorly. And I'm like, well, it's written just like Ally McBeal was written. And that's what this said it was going to be. It's going to be a law show like Ally McBeal. Did you watch Ally McBeal? No, I didn't watch. I'm not watching Ally McBeal. And I'm like,
following the MCU formula.
Exactly.
Everything in the MCU is a thing, is a themed something. Your Ant-Man is a heist movie.
It's diversity in storytelling. You know what I mean? It's telling different sorts of stories, and that's okay. That's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
actually okay.
We're not
Also, we're talking
we're
about new
not here
books
to
coming out this week.
judge.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. If people don't like it, don't like it. Whine about not liking it, but damn, man, come on. Great swimsuit by swimsuit-ish by Art Germ for Action 1046. Still over there in War World. Still waiting for this Soul Superman on another planet doing, I don't know,
Superman
two-man and a
things.
one-man leave sort of shit.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome shit. Morrison's Animal Man, really good. If you haven't read
Oh
it, it's a
yeah.
classic. It's a classic. $100. It's $100 fucking.
Maybe not that big a classic.
Well, it's 20 like 27 issues though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of books. Moving on, Batman Fortress still going on. Really weird Derek Robertson cover with just the coolest Green Lantern, Glurt, right? It's Glurt,
Yeah. Glurt.
right? I love that
Glurt
motherfucker.
the
There's
flirt.
two of them. There's Glurt and then there's like Gnix or some shit.
Yeah. Glurt the flirt.
Yeah, they're awesome. Batman the Red Hood. This is the White Knight version. It was okay.
Sean
First
Murphy.
issue was solid. He got a cool bike like Akira. It's rad.
Is he going to do that Akira slide?
Of course, you have to do the Akira slide.
Have you
DC
seen?
Mech.
Have you
What?
seen the movie Nope?
Nope. No, I haven't seen Nope yet, but I did see an article about an Akira slide that Jordan
There
Peele
is
did,
an
yeah.
Akira slide in Nope,
Yeah,
a
I did
live
see that.
action Akira slide, and it is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I did see that. DC Mech, lame. Deathstroke Inc.
They're
going
just
on.
trying to capitalize on that Marvel mech stuff.
No, they're trying to do mech. Everybody want to do mech. It makes for good action figures.
All I will say is Alexander Krakrinsky did nothing wrong.
David Lapham gets a Deathstroke Inc. number 12. They've been doing a bunch of these summer covers and swimsuit variants, they're calling them. It's pretty cool. It's fun. It's the ugliest damn shark in there ever. What is going on inside that shark? Detective Comics.
I'm drawn by a person who don't understand shark anatomy.
Yeah. Ram V. Simon Spurrier.
Daddy shark.
Raphael Albuquerque. That's cool. It's got a Jim Lee cover. That's pretty fun.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. What else? Fables. If you like Fables, it's continuing.
Fables has been pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been reading it. It
Still got the magic. Andy's digging them summer covers. Me too, man. They're fun as hell. But yeah, Fables is always fun. Harley Quinn continues. Great homage cover here. Love that cover.
The laughing joke. The killing joke.
Killing
That's right.
joke.
Sorry.
Yeah, great cover there.
That is a nice cover. How much is that issue?
$5.
$5.
$5. He's thinking it over, folks. Justice League New 52 Omnibus. Whatever. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes. Everybody forgot that this was even a thing. Sorry, Bendis. Scotty God. I love Scott Godlewski, but I haven't been picking this up. It's just okay. The first issue was just okay. Olympus Rebirth. I think we should talk about this a little bit. Yeah, this is like the Greek pantheon of gods are like coming and doing their thing. I don't know, man. It seems pretty cool. It's spinning out of some Wonder Woman stuff that's happened recently. But yeah, I think I'm down. I think this is gonna be good. Caitlin Yarsky's doing the art. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this up. I think that looks fucking cool as hell. I love the gods. I love the gods. Here's another one of the Lula Lotte cover. Beautiful.
Oh, Lotte always does good covers.
Yeah, Robin number 17. I Am Robin. This book's been fucking fun as hell. Hopefully it'll continue to be just as cool.
Oh, hey.
You're not reading any of this shit.
I'm reading Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp
Get your
Thing.
Swamp Thing on.
Get you,
Oh, look, Taylor made it. Hey, T.
Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor. We just made it through DC. We're at Swamp Thing. Dave's reading Swamp Thing. It's good, huh, Dave?
Yeah, it's it. I've been enjoying it, you know.
Yeah. But probably the book at DC this week that Taylor's going to be looking forward to the most. Tales of the Human Target, a one-shot from Tom King. Got a bunch of different artists on here doing I guess, little tiny stories with this character.
I mean, yeah, I guess they could do
Yeah.
like little espionage vignettes or whatever. But
Yeah.
honestly, I'd
Another
rather they
great
just
book.
get back to the main series. So
Yeah,
It's very
it's been a
late.
hot minute since it's been out.
It's taken like a
Yeah.
3-month hiatus. I don't think it's coming
They-
back till January.
Yeah, they still don't know what to do about Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
well, they can do whatever they want. It's Black Label, so that's no excuse.
Task Force Z number 11 of 12, penultimate issue. We haven't been reading this, but it is a great thing to see the stupid Commissioner Gordon Batman suit come back, the bunny ears.
You know, this is probably the only type of situation where you're going to see it pop up, is in these little like offshoot books. You know?
Yeah, little dumb stupidness. Yeah. Last page, that's it. We got a Young Justice Targets. I don't even know what this is. Greg Wiseman. A cool cover, cool Beast Boy cover, but beyond that, I have not been reading much of that. So, not much at the Distinguished Competition this week. What was that book? The Olympus book?
The Olympus Reborn book?
Yeah, I think that might be one that we go back and visit now that Taylor's here. Yeah, Olympus Reborn, Rebirth. Number 1. Sort of coming out of the Wonder Woman event and, doing a bunch of stuff, So there you go.
It's kind of interesting seeing like which character designs from like Brian Azzarello's run are in like Cliff Chang's actually kind of have stood up. Of the ones I see here, it looks like Hephaestus is the only one who's still using that design.
I love that design. So
I loved all those designs. I thought it was a really cool way to do the creep cuts.
Oh, for sure, dude. And that's what I'm hoping for here. A little bit of a taste of that. Some really cool things going on. So, that's definitely on my list. But yeah, not much else from DC this week. Moving on, these books drop Tuesday at midnight. Really, August 24th.
But there's no comic shops having a midnight release.
You never know. You can get them digital at midnight. Beware the Eye of Odin number 3. Just fun, stupid, D&D style adventure action stuff like that is pretty good. Deadly Class. I think if this isn't
this may be the last issue, or this is like the second to last issue.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like there's still at least one more issue. So yeah, 56 I think is going to be the last one.
I'm sure for the last issue, you're going to see like a fuck ton of variants,
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, yeah, what a series, It's had a show since this run has been going on. A show has been greenlit, ran a season, and then was canceled while this comic book run has been going on, which just, is wild. Department of Truth, one of the best things on shelves today. Just a fantastic book. Farmhand, really good. Man, Gunslinger Spawn wouldn't be a week at Image
without Spawn.
Without McFarlane doing this thing.
Or
Fuck This Place number 4. Fantastic series. Really
great
fun.
series. Fun series.
Yeah, it's basically a haunted house story, but it's got a lot of different angles and a lot of different twists and turns. It's fun. It's really fun.
If you're somebody that follows paranormal a lot and you are aware of Skinwalker Ranch, at least the stories of Skinwalker Ranch, this is for you.
Yeah, it's really fun book. New Masters number 6. Okay, New Burn gets its first trade collected, but we're going to talk about Public Domain number 3. Andy loves that book. Everybody loves this book.
We love this book. Everybody should be reading this book. This is where the shit finally hits the fan, and we're in issue 3.
Yeah, we're going to see what's happening. Basically, a guy created a comic book, got sort of ripped off, by the writer. He's the artist, and it turns out that he actually does own this character who has made billions and billions of dollars. He's sort of the guy who owns all of this shit, but he never got it. His kids are trying to help him sort of fight for that in a weird way, but it's really about the family dynamics, the dynamics between all the members of the family.
Yeah, it's a comic book. It's a comic book storytelling of Bill Finger and Gil Kane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly that, but
that's what I was when I was hearing the description. That is where my mind went for sure.
Yeah, it definitely pulls a lot from that. But yeah, it's a fantastic book, really fun. Radiant Black. What's the name of this universe again? The
Massive
Verse. So there you go. Radiant Black number 17. Honestly, I didn't think this book was going to make it past 5 issues after reading the first issue. So Rogue Sun gets collected. That's also in the Massiverse.
Which is really weird because Rogue Sun is just like a mini series in the universe.
Yeah.
And
Well, they said there might be another volume of this though.
It just like recently wrapped up. So that's a very fast turnaround for a trade.
Well, they do that usually a month after. It's usually a month.
Because like Radiant Red is just wrapped up like this month.
Yeah. So good books. Rogues Gallery was pretty fun.
Rogues Gallery was better than expected.
Wild.
I'm definitely on board for number 2.
It's basically a bunch of movie fanboys who go and try to rob the star of their favorite comic book movie, and she's like not actually a star. She is like the hero, and it's fucking wild, dude. It's really cool. Some fun variants there. Sins of the Black Flamingo.
Get
number
this
3.
book.
This book is so damn fun.
It is great.
It's big gay adventure, kicking Nazi ass. It's so freaking weird, dude. But I love it.
He's going to have
really
sex with the angel.
Yeah, Image is getting my money. Yeah, for sure, Andy. Image. I mean, pound for pound, right now, there's not much else that's going to compete with them. Marvel and DC are always going to have their characters, but man, it's hard to beat the shit that Image, is constantly pushing out month after fucking month. So, moving on to Boom, Firefly's okay. Grimm's been really fun. Last issue kind of dragged a little bit, but
hold up. Before we go to full bore into Boom, Step by Bloody Step is getting a trade.
Okay. Yeah, Step by Bloody Step. This was a silent issue. No word balloons at all in this. Cy Spurrier, Mateus Lopez. Really fun story. It was real cyclical. Basically, you ended up at the end of the book. You were right where we started at the beginning, which was really interesting. The way it was telling the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, really fun book, dude. Really
Great
cool.
book.
Yeah.
Definitely right. One of the top books of the year.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Moving on, Grimm's really good. A girl
Grimm has been
Grim
really
Reaper. Good. She's a Grim Reaper, doesn't really know how she died, and she's investigating that, and shit has sort of hit the fan.
Yeah, that last issue where she
it dragged a little bit, but
doing some stuff, and it just
it was solid.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty fun book there.
Just real quick, the Magic Johnny Goldmain. They had a big announcement about Johnny Goldmain last week from Wizards of the Coast, and I am like curious if this ties into how that happened.
I doubt it. Then Hasbro don't have the comic people talking to the game people.
Well,
this book's so fucking
they
wordy.
spoiled the card. They spoiled the card for a Johnny for this Dominaria United or whatever it is. This next set.
I think it's United.
And pretty much, Johnny is now a Phyrexian sleeper agent.
So weird. I'm done. Let's go.
Moving on. I'm like, what the hell? This is not fun. We know that the Phyrexians have now been able to complete planeswalkers, but when did this happen?
James Tynion back with Michael Dionysus with Wind Thrown in the Sky #1. The first volume of this was fantastic. It was a really fun book.
Very good. Looks like there's a bit of a time jump here. This is kid's gotten older.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'm excited for this. James Tynion knows how to write a fucking book. I like the first volume, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So, not Johnny Goldmain.
I'm probably not going to pick up the Johnny Goldmain book, but I'm
so
just like
stupid.
I'm kind of pissed about this spoiler.
That's so stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's move on. Dark Horse, a bunch of cool trades, including Mike Mignola. Wouldn't be a week at Dark Horse without a Mike Mignola book. Lonesome Hunters #3 or 4. Man, this book is not moving fast enough for me, and the fact that it only has 4 issues is really kind of shitty. The art's been great, but the story is just going. They spent it like 5 pages in a kitchen talking about killing a bird, and it was still fun to look at. It was pretty, but damn, not great. Minor Threats #1 of 4.
By Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, by Patton Oswalt. Jordan Bloom's helping out. Scott Hepburn doing the art. Basically, it's a bunch of supervillains that sort of try to flip the script on being supervillains, because they're like caught in the middle of the good guys and the bad guys, and I don't know. It looks like it's just big, wild, dumb, stupid, fun superhero bullshit from Patton Oswalt, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to
reading
pick it
this.
up.
Yeah, I'm definitely reading this. So, yeah, Patton Oswalt's getting to get that geek cred, hardcore. So,
oh yeah, well, he just, he's Pip the Troll, and now he's Matthew the Raven, and
yeah,
it's been a good year for
for
Patton
Patton
Oswalt.
Oswalt. Yeah, Pearl number 3, Bendis's third volume of Pearl continues. Shaolin Cowboy, Cruel to Be Kin.
Oh my goodness,
Darrow doing it up.
I want these variant covers.
Oh man, so fucking cool.
I want that variant cover that you just showed.
The rug one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll open it up. We'll take a closer look. Jim Rugg. It's cool, but damn, that's so stupid. I love it.
He doesn't. The only thing that Shaolin Cowboy rarely uses firearms. He'll have that chainsaws on the pike
on
and all
sticks
that
and shit. Yeah.
And or he's kung fuing his way through stuff, but you rarely ever see him use firearms.
Yeah.
So, but that is a great cover.
Hyperspace Stories number 1. This is the first canon Star Wars at Dark Horse since they were purchased by Disney. Marvel was publishing most of it for a while. It went to IDW for a minute. Now the all ages shit is over at Dark Horse. People are really excited about it. Amanda Dibert, Lucas Maragnon. There you go. Star Wars.
Yep.
Star Wars. That's it really. We got a Stranger Things Kamchatka. A little late for that, That show feels like it's a year old now, that last season.
Well, now that we have to wait for season 5.
Yeah, one of the bad things about dumping all of your shows on your streaming platform at one time. I'm going to finish them in a week. Up. Yeah, I'm going to finish them in a week. So
Ghidorah is showing up, and the kids are going to
Ghidorah. get. That wasn't King Ghidorah. Come on.
No, there's a meme. There's a meme now.
Like
they're going to get their Zords.
That's awesome. Shaolin Cowboy looks okay, dude. It's big, dumb, stupid fun, Andy. But really, it's that art, that Jeff Darrow art.
Jeff Darrow art is what makes it. There could be no dialogue in this book, and it's basically a Where's Waldo. Every panel is literally a Where's Waldo, because there's something going on in every panel. Yeah, that is just beautiful.
Awesome. Not much at IDW. Pony, sure. Hedgehog, yeah. But Armageddon gave opening moves number 2. I'm a little over this event already. Why? Because they are dragging it fucking out.
Yeah, this is
so much.
This has become a big multi-book event now. So
yeah. Andy chimed in. Netflix needs to move to 1 episode a week. I get the argument for that because it does really expand how much you can talk about a thing.
Well, you were just foolishly whining about how something that came out like a month ago is like a year old now. So
I know.
If they had stretched it out, that would keep engagement going longer. That's why Disney does it their way.
Exactly.
And it works.
It does work. Yeah. Not much over at IDW, but I am still interested in Armageddon game, but damn, they stretching out that intro. Just way too much.
Just get to it,
Yeah, just bring it already. Bring it. And they want $6 fucking for it. So, all right, Marvel House of Ideas, Spider-Man number 8. It's still Zeb Wells. Patrick Gleason's doing the art in this, so it should be a little bit better than what it typically is. But again, I'm not really on this Spider-Man run. I'm hoping by the end of the year we get a little bit more diversity with our Spider-Man stories. Come on, quit shitting on Peter Parker. Just stop it. Stop it, damn it. I hate it.
The best thing to do to Peter Parker is to kill him.
Yeah, just murder the guy.
All of a sudden, I've become Mayor Quimby.
Yeah. Very cool cover here.
Difficult to follow you right now, Dave, but I will.
Yeah. Love this cover.
That's pretty cool.
Noella.
It is a nice cover.
Really fun. Really fun. We also get a Deodato Predator cover. Avengers Forever, number 8, the weirdest, wildest Avengers book ever. Just continues to get weirder and wilder. The Fists of an Unworthy Thor. Aaron Cooter helping out Jason Aaron on this, but I, for one, am happy that Jason Aaron's run is going away. It's not a bad run. It's been a good run. I just really am wanting a change in direction for the Avengers. And I'm really glad that's happening sooner than later. Again, no bash on Jason Aaron or his run here. But, yeah. This looks great though already.
I mean, this book has been a lot of fun. I mean, the last issue I think was that one with like the Captain America Corps or whatever, and that was a real hoot. So yeah, looking forward to
that
this.
panel right there is with Thor with the snow and his spear in the ice. That is great, dude.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Wow, look at that. Then juxtaposing. Oh, what? That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely reading that. I am reading it. I just fucking hate it. I don't hate it. I wish it would be over already, you know. Judgment Day, number 3. Finally, the event book where the event is not happening in the event. All of the action is so far happening. Like this. This happened in the X-Men.
Well,
You have to read X-Men to get this.
Not really. This thing happened in the last issue where they assembled their like Frankenstein Celestial here.
Yeah, with Tony Stark's brain or something. No, he's not even in it anymore. How that? I don't know.
By your powers combined.
Combined, I am the Celestial. Oh, look at Captain America. What the hell? Yeah, that's gonna be wild. Andy chimed in. Captain America 4. I'm looking forward to it. We're talking about that next. Captain America: Symbol of Truth, number 4. My second favorite Captain America book right now. I mean, there's only 2 of them, I know. But this one is the one that is not as good as the Steve Rogers book. It's just not.
Well, I agree, but that's mostly because I think they went for the cameos way too soon into the run.
Yeah, I mean, they're still doing it.
It felt like they were making it. If it's advancing the plot a bit better, right? But like, it didn't need to spend.
Sure.
You didn't need to go to Wakanda to meet Doctor Doom and team up with Deadpool, or at the very least, you didn't need to devote 2 issues to that. It just felt like it was spinning its wheels a little bit.
Yeah. Crossbones showing up, loving that. So that's
cool. Piece of shit. That was a good artwork for him, though.
Yeah, very well done. So yeah, I'm picking that up. Carnage. No one's reading Carnage. How about a Damage Control number 1? Adam F. Goldberg, the guy who writes the show, the Goldbergs. I don't know what that means. But Hans Rodionov is helping him out with J.P. Fosgett and Will Robson on the art. Marvel's Unsung Heroes finally get sung. Damage Control is always there to clean up. Yeah, that's the basic thing that they do. Much more than a glorified cleanup crew, this new series will pull back the curtain and reveal the secret inner workings that were previously only available to people with clearance level 8. And we'll witness it all through the eyes of Gus, a fresh-faced, eager newcomer to the company. Well, that's cool. I mean, this doesn't look like it's made for me. This book
sounds like it sounds like the Parks and Recreations version.
Yeah.
Of this for this comic.
It does sound like a workplace sitcom sort of thing.
It was a good touch to have them get Moon Knight's name wrong on his coffee cup there.
Yeah, right.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, there you go. Welcome to Damage Control. So, I don't know. It might be fun. It might be like a cameo-filled sort of, you know. Hey, they could do a Damage Control show on fucking Disney Plus.
Well, they've already introduced the Damage Control in Ms. Marvel.
Yeah, for sure. Andy chimed in. The Goldbergs is pure 80s nostalgia. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard that it feeds into that. So, I don't know anything about Adam Goldberg except the fact that he's the creator and writer of that show. But I don't have any reason to believe that this won't be an okay book. I'm just not sure it's a book I give a shit about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Defenders Beyond. I know Taylor's all into this, mostly because, well, I was going to say mostly because of the art, but I think Al Ewing is telling a story that you're enjoying as well with this.
I always enjoy Al Ewing's writing, but yeah, the art is like the headline feature for sure. But yeah, I really enjoyed that last Defenders run that the 2 did, and I enjoyed the opening shot for this one. We're focusing on like Blue Marvel this time, so that's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Oh, and like Al Ewing's bringing back his pet Loki character that he likes to use.
Sure. But yeah, real stylized art, real psychedelic style there. So yeah, really fun book. Just I didn't like the first one. It was okay. Devil's Reign's getting collected in a trade, $35. That is a good pickup. Fantastic Four number 46, counting down to the end of the slot era. The North era will begin soon. Is this still the damn whatever war, Reckoning War?
No, they wrapped that up.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, there you go. This is probably Slott wrapping up tying up some loose ends, right, in his run, trying to
Yeah,
fix some shit. Yeah. Ooh, the Grim Youth Center. That's cool. That must be new, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, there you go. There's your Fantastic Four. Genisville, Captain Marvel, more of this throwback shit. Not really a fan, but there's a really cool Thanos cover here. That is a fucking cool cover.
That is a cool cover.
Yeah, that is fun. That is a fun cover. Mike McComb, by the way. Let's see. Marauders #5, getting into some of the mutant books. I still don't like them in space. This is one of the lower tier X books now. With that said, it's still a fun read. It's still been a decent read. Them escapades in space have been okay. They've been all right. That's it, though. I really wish they were back on Earth.
Well, just all right is kind of a low tier place for one of these X books because usually they're so very good. But
yeah, for sure, dude. But yeah, Miles Morales #41. I think this is still the $4 issue, but we are getting to the end of Saladin Ahmed's run. I'm gonna be sad to see him leave this book, dude. He has done such a great job with this character.
Hands down, the best Spider-Man book for the last few years.
Oh, I loved this book so much, dude. So, oh well. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, more Gene Luen Yang. I mean, he has written more Shang-Chi volumes than anyone in history, and it's been in the past like 5 years because they keep releasing.
Probably not even that long, yeah. I mean, this is at least the 5th or 6th volume that he's written now, I think.
Yeah. He keeps doing like 8, 9, 10 issue arcs, and then they're like, okay, let's rename the book or, go in a different direction.
I assume it's a marketing strategy, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, you always make more money with a #1, so
for sure.
But this is taking that to a real extreme, like even more so than they have been.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that with like the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl?
Not like this.
Yeah,
they did that
like
one. They did 2. They did 1 renumbering of that. They've done like 5 for this.
At least 3 or 4. I bet it is closer to 5 though. It's been at least 4 though that I can remember.
Yeah.
With all that said, this is the new Shang-Chi book. Hopefully this one is an ongoing and goes for a while. It is basically taking all of the angles that the MCU gave to Shang-Chi and giving them to him in the comics. Making the 10 rings, the 10 bracelets, and that sort of shit, making him like a really wild superhero.
Well, in general, they're like retconning the shit out of the Mandarin, which is probably the way to go, honestly.
It definitely is the way to go, dude. Definitely is the way to go. The Shang-Chi that we see on screen is the Shang-Chi that we should have in the comics. Just period. We should. They should be the same character. Just saying. I would have been okay with a 100% retcon and fuck all the old Shang-Chi continuity. Seriously. I'd like the Shang-Chi movie that much. But anyway, Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse is ending. I haven't been on this at all. Tim Seeley, Jody Nishima.
And I was put out by this idea of just Gwen being like every character in the goddamn universe years ago. And now they've done this, taking it to like an even greater extreme.
I just don't get it either. A bunch of Star Wars, per usual. Crimson Reign's getting collected. Darth Vader 26. Dr. Aphra, number 23. Wolverine Black, White, and Blood is getting collected. And then we'll end with Wolverine Patch, Larry Hama, the Godfather of G.I. Joe. Going back to a character that he's probably just as, if not equally famous for. Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean, this has been exactly what you would expect. It has been very Larry Hama, very, like, Wolverine of another era. But, if you didn't know that's what you're in for, then you were a fool, because it has delivered exactly what you would want.
Exactly, dude. And I like the old Nick Fury in here. He's the watcher on the wall, whatever the fuck, the guy on the wall, which I hate now. But I like seeing old Nick Fury here being all cheesy and super spy like he was, but... yeah, definitely pick up. But an otherwise uneventful week at Marvel, comparatively speaking, except for Axe, really, But anyway, 007 gets his $50 Virgin variant for you con goers. Deja Thor's Fairy Tales, cheesecake, all around. But not much else over at Dynamite. Samurai Sonia, Sheena, Vampirella, all the mainstays that you expect from Dynamite Entertainment are hanging out over there. So Yeah, Andy chimed in. Wolverine patch is good fun. It is, dude. It's throwback. It's Wolverine from an era that he was really popular. I mean, you have to realize that was a popular era because it's such a look that everybody knows. The wearing the eye patch. Why the fuck does Wolverine need an eye patch? He doesn't. It just fucking looks cool. Damn it.
It's like Clark Kent wearing glasses.
Yeah.
If anything, it's dumber than that though, because like Wolverine's whole thing is he couldn't possibly lose an eye. Yeah.
Exactly. That's his disguise. Oh no, that's not Wolverine. Wolverine would be able to heal.
I guess.
Foiled again.
I mean, it's an absurd idea, but
it is
part of the campy fun, I guess.
Wolverine is taking up high seas piracy, so he's always prepared to go below deck.
I mean, he's going around like stabbing people with his claws, and like, of course, you can see like 99% of his face. So
yeah,
it's mind-boggling how this is his incognito persona.
It worked for Superman.
I guess.
A Calculated Man, okay book on Aftershock about a dude who's kind of like on the spectrum and can do like weird math and stuff.
And he's getting even with the mob.
Moving on. Animal Castle finally getting collected. This is a big, big seller right here. Okay.
Oh yeah, this has been a really good continuation of Animal Farm. So
yeah, and I think this is going to be something that ends up in classrooms. That is going to be like a teaching sort of thing.
Except
on
if
the
you're
tail
in Florida.
Oh, hey, what? That's not. Yeah, let's not go there. Homeroom classrooms across the nation. But yeah,
I'm not sure just because it is brutal at points.
It is.
Oh, it is, dude. But I mean, the original Animal Farm is.
I think there's going to be. I think that they barely get away with it when it's in print, you know, when there's pictures to go along with it. I think that might be a deal breaker for a lot of the people who are like gatekeepers for this sort of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely going in my home.
That being said, it is really good.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Yeah, it's been a real fun read on that. Or, well, I wouldn't call it fun, but it's been a very serious read.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. It was entertaining. Book of Shadows #2. Last time this is going to come out for the foreseeable future. I think it's next year now. It's scheduled. But Cullen Bunn doing team up horror over at Valiant in the Valiant universe. So that's fun. What else we got?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a real drip feed for all these Valiant books now.
I got some stuff kind of pulled up. You already touched on Calculated Man. There was a new book from Vault called End After End.
End After End. All right.
So it reads like a fantasy book, a fantasy adventure book. We got David Andre, Tim Daniel writing it, Sun Ando C cover arts, and Lana Kangas.
Sundando. Cool.
Which Lana Kangas does good work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Okay. They're Calculated Man on my screen right there. The next book I was looking at was a book called Cold. Spelled with a K.
Oh, with a K. They got me. Yeah. I don't even see it. I can't spell. You're not looking out for Gun Honey? No Gun Honey?
No, that's Cheesecake.
Gun Honey is Cheesecake, but that first issue, or pardon me, the first volume was fucking awesome, dude. It was like a female sex positive James Bond. When I say that, I mean she was like James Bond down to, I'm going to just fuck this dude just to get him over, then I'm going to shoot him in the head when I'm done. And I was like, holy shit, right? Yes, that's good. Watch out for Gun Honey. That's a good book. But yes, it is definitely some cheesecake. Okay, you said Cold.
Yeah, Michael Patrick Rogers, Frederica Mansion.
Okay.
Basically, it's a modern day retelling of Christmas Carol, I guess.
Oh my gosh, it was like body horror.
I don't know. That was the
Yeah.
That was the cover caught my eye, and then when I was reading it, so it maybe. I was kind of thinking maybe it's a retelling of the thing from another world.
Look fucking cool.
Yeah,
it's just a one shot. But it says it on there.
$3.99.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. That looks like funnest. That looks really fucking fun.
A book I've been reading pretty much is the Never Ender. It's on issue 4.
Mm-hmm.
People fighting.
Never Ender.
people fighting, exploring space, winning tournaments and stuff. Fun.
Oh, weird. Behemoth. That's on Behemoth.
Yeah.
That's about it, man. You got anything else?
I actually have one other book. New book from Scout Comics called Metalinguists Crimes Division.
Wait, what's it called?
Meta.
It's in the M's.
It's in the M's.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen this. Scout Comics, Marcelo Serrano, Andrew Freitas. Metalinguistic crimes. Artist boyfriend murder believes that the comic book characters they created together are to blame for her boyfriend's murder.
This kind of reads like that one issue that Chip Zdarsky did.
You are right, of crossover.
So they've now so somebody's taken that concept and they've decided to run with it.
That's fun. I read a book one time. I don't even remember who wrote it. It was called The Electric Sublime. It was on IDW, and it was about using art as a weapon. It was really fucking cool.
I do remember that book.
Yeah, it's
been
really,
a while,
really
but
good.
I do remember that.
Yeah, so kind of a mediocre week, I will say, for comics all the way around. That Olympus book looks cool over at DC.
Yeah, there are probably more interesting trades coming out than single issues. With Devil Train coming out and Edgeworld coming out and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, not really a lot. I mean, Image getting all the money this week. They got a lot of mainstays up there, but nothing new. They usually have something new coming out. They've got nothing new coming out this week at Image. That's weird. IDW has 3 fucking books coming out. That's it. Marvel's got Axe, but that's about it.
I'm still going to probably be picking up a couple of books from Dark Horse. So
yeah, this is good news for Damage Control #1 though, because I'm probably picking that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's such a light week. Otherwise, I don't see why I wouldn't, just pick that up.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to pick up little quirky titles like that.
You have the opportunity to try something new this week.
That's right. We all do. Try new things, everyone. Thanks, man, for listening, everybody. We're going to do it again next time. But before we leave, check out the Bullies. Those are our pals, Leroy and Eli. They did a show last night. It was good. Check them out. They are our pals. If you want links to their website, you can go to our website, outrightgeekery.com. Bunch of links there to everything that we've got going on social media, including all of the Bully stuff. So yeah, we're going to do reviews of all of these books. Go over to the group page too. Facebook group Outright Geekery. Andy's over there moderating all of our awesome content. So much fun over there. Great times. And thanks, Andy, for all that work. You're great, man. We appreciate it. So yeah, join us Sunday night. We're going to do more of this, more of that, news, reviews. So thanks everybody for listening, but most of all, thanks to these guys for hanging out with this guy.
Good times.
Always fun.
We are going to do it again next time.
Same geek time, same geek channel.
Bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy. Bye, miss you.